Bean.
Okay. You're recording.
Okay, good. Did we capture that?
You're doing your glasses?
About the dog?
Yes, I don't know.
Okay, good. All right, good evening, y'all. This is day 10 of, is today the 10th?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay, anyway, this is, why does something not seem right then?
10 December.
What was number 9 then?
Not 2 stacks.
Oh, yeah, the Mary Dowling, what you call it?
The what you call it?
The Mary Dowling tequila barrel finished
that.
bourbon.
Ewy.
And here we are on day 10. Today being the 10th. Today's actually the 11th day of Advent. And this is day 10. This is the day 10 from yesterday.
Yeah,
we should have done last night, but we were over at Brother Dan's house enjoying 4 different whiskeys, 2 corn whiskeys, 2 bourbon whiskeys from Wood Hat Distillers in Missouri. Those shows will be going up later today as well.
And I was gobsmacked that I actually liked their bourbon.
Yeah, it was good.
It was. I wouldn't drink a whole glass of it, but a sip of it was not. It was good.
Okay. Anyway, first one we're going to enjoy tonight, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy it, is 2 Stacks Irish Whiskey, the First Cut Signature Blend from Northern Ireland. The flavor swirl on this, the most prominent thing here is butter, black tea, peach, brown sugar, bread, oak, butterscotch.
Oh, maybe you won't like it. I think I should drink it all.
Okay.
So where are they? I have to find out. I have the distillery.
While you're finding that, a word from the brand. Peat is typically associated with Scotch, but in fact has a rich legacy in Irish whiskey history. As recently as the early 1800s, historians noted an abundance of smoky Irish whiskeys, primarily from northwest Ireland, where peat was an abundant fuel source. This is according to Shane McCarthy, 2 Stacks co-founder. You go, Shane. You do it, boy.
Okay, so the distillery is located in a town.
Give myself a little more.
Why? Well, it's your thing. So,
Well, no,
in a town I've never heard of, in Northern Ireland, just a little over the border from Dundalk, in the Republic of Ireland, near Burren.
Oh, good.
Not the Burren.
Okay.
But the town of Burren. Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of places that might
Be interesting to explore?
Exploring.
And not be crowded by tourist buses and such?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the Aida, our intrepid fake assistant, is taking information from Flaviar and whiskeyart.blog, and then in the longer overview she is using Causeway Coast Whiskey Reviews, I've never heard of them, and Whiskey Art. So she leads by saying it's a rich Irish blended whiskey with a unique flavor profile, featuring notes of sweetbread, honey, and a hint of peat. It is crafted from a blend of various spirits aged in bourbon and sherry casks. That's attractive.
Sorry about that. Cheers.
Okay, so I'm going to see. What is this one? 2 Stacks Irish Whiskey. That's just it?
2 Stacks Irish Whiskey is the brand name. The expression is the First Cut Signature Blend. That's what that's what AIDA.
Okay, I've got to find. They have dram in a can. What's not to like about that?
Depends on if you're
Get
the
out
can.
of there! I don't like this webpage.
Well, then let's just stick with the AI.
I will, but I want to look at something. So sniff it.
Yeah.
I'll sniff it.
There's a slight peatiness to the nose. I mean, it's not Isla.
2 Stacks double cut. Double cut?
Nope.
Something
The
cut.
first cut.
A cut. There's a cut. I'm looking for a cut.
We need a Band-Aid then.
No, I'm not.
The First Cut Signature Blend.
Okay, the first cut. Let me just. Well, maybe if I spelled it correctly.
I would not confuse this with Scotch.
Me neither. I got pear. Big slap my nostrils with pear. First cut signature blend. Here we go. I'm going to turn the pork down. It sounds like it's
doing what it's doing. It's not. It's good.
okay. So they say
the problem is the lid's not down all the way. That's why you're hearing it.
okay.
It's okay though.
The distillery says that it's 43%. It's a signature blend that is 43% ABV. My nose thinks it's higher than that. And it says it suits the whiskey novice
Mine does too.
or those looking to explore alternative whiskey styles. Okay, on the nose, I really got pear.
I got peach.
That was my first snort that I got pear. Now it's really sort of blended. It's sort of smoothed out, and it's just smooth and.
It's a nice nose.
It almost is too smooth. The distillery says honey, vanilla, toasted oak, and a touch of citrus.
Toasted oak.
Aida says sweetbread, honey, vanilla, vegetal notes with hints of nutmeg, tobacco, and fresh cut wood. I get honey, maybe sweetbread, not sweetbreads, not to be confused with sweetbreads.
No.
The distillery was launched by a group of entrepreneurs in 2020, and it aims to revive the craft of independent bonding and bottling in Ireland.
While you tell us more about that, I'm going to give the pork a little twist.
Okay, well,
So the lid will go
twist. So, according to the distillery, they state, for many decades, blended Irish whiskey was little more than an afterthought. A high-volume, low-cost product with uniform characteristics, the same ABV, taste, and finish, all derived from the same base spirit. Now they're talking about blended Irish, not single malt.
Right.
The first cut was inspired by a desire to transform this perception and craft a blend with true distinction. This unique combination highlights a diverse range of matured spirits, making it a trailblazer in the category. Renowned for its robust and approachable profile, it was also the first Irish whiskey available in a can. Well, whiskey go bragh, I tell you. I mean, I bet Tesco has it. We should.
I'd give it a shot.
I would too. I mean, just for the novelty.
Yeah.
I want whiskey in a can.
I mean, there's bourbons that are available in cans. Stillhouse becomes to mind.
Right.
Probably
Ireland once
packs
had,
well to travel.
I bet. Ireland once had a rich history of cask bonding, a key lifeblood to the industry where many towns and cities across the country had family-run businesses, big and small operating as bonders, grocers, and merchants. Well, give me more information. They just ended there. The cans are adorable.
It's really
Dram
light
in a
color.
can. 100 milliliters, so 3 ounces. Give or take.
1/7 of what you would buy in a bottle from them. So, actually, that'd be a couple of good pours. Actually,
Yeah.
maybe 3 or 4 even.
Time to go back to Ireland.
Just need a reason. I mean, not a reason, an opportunity.
Yeah. So, the nose, I think the first nose I took I got slapped by that pear.
Right.
And it was really distinctive and lovely. Not that this isn't lovely, but it sort of calmed down.
Right.
And it's.
I could drink this every day.
I keep saying I can drink
Depending-
something every day, but you
I
know
won't.
darn well I don't.
It depends on what the price point is.
Okay.
I wish you would include this in here, in the passport here from Flaviar.
I can look up Flaviar. So the palate, what do you get on the palate? Have you tried?
No, I have. It's a light mouthfeel, doesn't have any kind of burn.
I get tobacco wood, something up
wood.
front, real peat. That's what I get up. I get a little bit of peat.
Yeah, but not a bonfire on the beach.
I'm going to guess that you're probably going to be able to get it at Flaviar and not as many other places.
Maybe the Royal Mile.
I mean, in America.
Yeah, true. A good source to check for prices would be Fruit Bet.
Well, I'm looking at
F-R-O-T
Flaviar, so
bet.
I know what Fruit Bet is. Flaviar, you can buy it with the black for $29.
Oh, this is definitely a buy then.
Absolutely.
Because even if you don't have Flaviar Black, the retail price is not going to be much higher than that.
The retail price is $34.
Even at that price?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even at that price, I would certainly make this.
It's very pleasant.
It is.
I
don't know
I
if
would
it's,
say I might get a little bored if this is the only Irish that I had to sip on.
I don't know that it's got enough punch to be a good coffee.
I was just going to say, I don't think it would be suited in Irish coffee. It's, unless you don't want to taste Irish in your coffee, then why have an Irish coffee?
Use Celtic whiskey then. Welsh whiskey, whatever.
No,
but I mean, it's at that price point, it's certainly make it a buy.
So, Aida says the palate is characterized by sweet cinnamon and light pepper, a solid, compact mouthfeel with a blend of dark and light fruits.
I'm not sure about the dark fruits.
A touch of peat. I don't get the dark fruits. A touch of peat at the finish.
Uh-huh.
And then the finish is medium length, featuring cocoa powder and a dab of peat smoke.
Peat smoke, but not cocoa powder for me.
Let me try again.
Yeah, I'm going to try the last bit here.
I get an astringency with the peat. I'm trying really hard to get that cocoa powder, but I'm not getting it.
I think I got some of the pear in that chew. Fruit, a nice white fruit.
So, the composition and production. Cask types. There is aged in a combination of virgin oak casks, ex-bourbon casks, and ex-sherry oloroso casks.
Yeah.
The blend components are 40% dark grain spirit, 40%, I don't know what that means, 40% light grain spirit.
Okay, bourbon would be dark.
Okay.
Oloroso sherry might be dark. Oak by itself virgin oak would be light.
8% pot still whiskey, 10% double distilled malt, and 2% peated malt.
Wow, that's quite a...
It's quite the melange.
Quite a count.
Dark grain spirit. What is a dark grain spirit? I just did a search. Comes up with neutral.
Okay, I would say let's leave that up to our viewing audience to pipe in and share some of what they know.
Neutral grain spirit, grain neutral spirit, is highly concentrated alcohol, typically made from grains like corn, rye, wheat, or barley. That's what Master of Malt says.
We like the chaps at Master of Malt.
Yeah, I'm going to put this at the very end so we can look through it a little more.
Okay.
Okay, so are we done with 2 stacks?
I think we're done with 2 stack. Again, I said I would, at the price, and particularly if you're already an Irish whiskey fan, it's an interesting one to have. It's not going to be one that you're going to say, hey, come over to my house and have Irish whiskey, because you got to try this absolutely fantastic one, but it is good. Oh, look, I get more.
Mm-hmm. Now, Aida says that the average price is approximately 47 euros.
For the first cut. But, okay, well,
Yeah.
that would be
Over $50.
about $55.
So I don't know how it gets cheaper coming to America.
I don't know.
Especially since the Irish one is probably 70 milliliters and not 75.
It'd be 70 centiliters.
Centiliters, yes.
Yes.
And not
700 milliliters.
not 750
right,
milliliters.
American, just so you know the difference in the bottles. Okay, well, we're going to switch here a little bit.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to close this 2 stacks.
Okay, we're catching up on, today is actually day 11 of Advent, and this is a blended malt Scotch whiskey from St. Andrews. The distiller is the Eden Mill. I misspelled Eden on the chart there. It's E-D-E-N instead of E-D-I-N. Mill St. Andrews. The Guardbridge blended malt.
The Guard Bridge. Did we see the Guard Bridge?
The Guard
Did
Bridge?
we see the Guard Bridge?
I don't know.
I'm going to open up the distillery because I just like to do that.
Nestled just outside St. Andrews, Scotland, Eden Mills Distillery honors the vibrant history of Guard Bridge. Named for the 15th century Guard Bridge, this iconic landmark symbolizes connection and enduring legacy. Today, Eden Mills carries forward this heritage with a passion for crafting award-winning Scotch whiskies. Ooh, this is a masterful union of Lowland, Highland, and Speyside whiskeys.
Ooh. So it's a blend.
It's a blend, yes.
Guard Bridge. I'm looking for pictures. I don't know.
Ooh, a little
Did
sweetness.
we crossed the river? But I'm not sure we trotted across the Guard Bridge.
I don't think we did.
Okay, so Aida is taking the sort of synopsis from Mission Liquor and Frost Magazine, neither of which sources I've heard of.
Familiar with, no.
So it might be worth looking into at some point.
Ooh.
The overview that's all she does. I can hit more. Okay, the summary is Eden Mill, St. Andrews, the Guard Bridge, blended malt Scotch whiskey. That's far too big a mouthful.
That's a lot to say, yeah.
Is known for its creamy vanilla and barley sugar flavors, complemented by mellow oaky spice and light sherry fruit.
Okay.
It offers a refined and balanced taste, making it a notable choice for whiskey without any enthusiasts.
Okay. The before you go on, the flavor nose wheel here, sweet, which looks like a bunch of sprinkles on the ice cream cone is the predominant thing. Grassy, vanilla, oak, floral, spicy, barley fruit, warm, or what they're calling it here.
They have Gulf Gin at Eden Mill, St. Andrews.
This is a definite fruit smell right off the top here.
They have pretty bottles that are sort of a Art Nouveau or Art Deco look. Oh, and then the 2023
like that.
Yeah, but that's not the prettiest one.
Okay.
They have a 2023 single malt special release that's in a very special bottle for $200, and they put dollars on here. Then they have a 2024 special release for the same. So their blended malt Scotch whiskey is a pretty bottle, but it's kind of innocuous compared to some of their others. The others are really nice, and they're saying it's about $60 a bottle.
I can't tell if the nose to me is predominantly kettle corn or melon.
Ew, it's not pleasant on the first sniff.
That's why I went whoa when I pulled it down. Okay. While you're considering it, here's a word from the brand. Rennie Donaldson, the chief executive officer, he apparently is quoted as saying, "We have fewer than 400 casks of single malt whiskey left from our original distillery. While we've started filling casks at our new distillery, it will be years before they're ready. By creating our blended malt, the Guard Bridge, we can share a taste of Eden Mill with whiskey lovers worldwide." I guess they have to make a little bit of profit.
Yeah.
Because they don't have deep pockets for holding costs.
So, at Flaviar, it's $56 full price. Oh, I hate when it does this. And it's either 70 centiliters or 700 milliliters.
Right.
I was right.
Earlier you said 70 milliliters.
I misspoke. I knew it was 700. They have a Love Gin. Is that like the Love Shack? You may have to buy me a Love Gin.
Okay, I'm getting...
The black price is $45, just for your consideration.
That's not so bad, but you can get a lot of single malts for $45.
Not
50.
great single malts.
Not great
no,
ones,
you
but
cannot.
I'm getting. I can't tell if it's melon, kettle corn, or like a brioche toast.
Yeah.
And it's a fairly high proof.
Everybody, both Aida says barley sugar. Now, I wouldn't know barley sugar if it punched me in the nose. So that might be what we're getting after the vanilla.
Maybe it is, yeah. Maybe, and that's why it's probably so hard to pinpoint it.
So from their website, blended malt whiskey from Eden Mill, a blend of aged single malts, including our own Eden Mill St. Andrews single malt, expertly selected and married by our head distiller, Scott Fenton.
I now pronounce you Scotch and Scotch.
Right. The name is inspired by the original 15th century six-arched Guard Bridge that connects St. Andrews with its old trading port of Guard Bridge. All one word. Symbolically, a bridge is a connection between one thing and another. By bringing different single malts together, we have created a blended malt Scotch whiskey that seamlessly combines the sweet, grassy, and floral profiles of the lowlands with the robust, spicy, and fruity flavor found in Highland whiskeys. Okay, well...
Have you tasted it yet?
No, because I'm trying to get my nose around what the nose is.
Barley sugar.
I guess, and I'm not sure I would like a lot of barley sugar then.
Again, I'm still getting the three things. Melon, kettle corn, or brioche toast. Brioche tends to be a little sweeter.
Yeah, I'm getting not melon. I'm getting the brioche toast and vanilla.
Here we go.
Comes in a beautiful box, making it a suitable gift.
It's Scotch. I would, if you were to not nose this, but just go take straight to a drink, you may not recognize this as anything other than some mid-grade single.
Mid-grade, the blended.
It's not bad.
No, I mean for blended, since I'm not usually a blended fan, it is not bad.
It's not bad. It's not great.
It's appealing to those who enjoy a lighter whiskey.
Yeah. In that regard, I would make it a bar recommendation.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think we need to buy a bottle.
Yeah, I would say find it in a bar and try it there.
Warm gingerbread with a lingering sweetness is on the finish, allegedly.
I didn't get that.
Me neither. But you know what I am intrigued by? The Guard Bridge Love Gin.
This isn't a gin show.
Well, you know it isn't, but I'm there and I'm driving and, you know.
It does have nice legs. It's kind of a dried grass color.
It is light, like grass in the summer in California.
Yeah. That's just
Yellowy,
waiting for November for rain.
Waiting to catch on fire.
Yeah.
Love Gin. So they have two. They have the Golf Gin.
Well, golf in St.
And
Andrews.
the Love Gin. The Love Gin is pink. Raspberries and strawberries from Fife Fruits, who are a local fruitery.
Yeah.
I think if you add a bottle of Love Gin to your next order, I would not be sad.
I have one coming on the way for my
next
last
one,
order.
And it's $40.
Okay. I got the UPS notification today. I can do the tracking tomorrow.
Good.
If you're...
It's light and innocuous.
If you're the kind of person who tends to like blended scotches to start with,
this would be great.
This would be good
for the price point.
Yeah.
A little higher than many blended, like Dewar's isn't this expensive for their basic.
No. They're in the $30 range for 750 milliliters.
I wouldn't know because I don't drink it.
My dad did.
I know.
Okay.
It has a weird, funky aftertaste.
I know. I'm not disappointed. I just...
No.
Not a blended Scotch guy.
And this sort of drives it home. But I might be a Love Gin girl.
She's mentioned Love Gin a lot. Do you think I should follow up on that?
Yes,
fans?
dear fans, dear viewers.
Okay, so anyway, here, Slancheva.
Yeah, you can have the rest of it. So the last little finish on my last sip was kind of creamy. But it didn't make it tremendous. So.
Okay. The next one comes from tomorrow, day 12, comes from Portland, Oregon.
Oh.
Westward Whiskey. I like Westward Whiskey. This is an American single malt.
Okay.
And there are some really good American single malts.
I think I've tried Westward.
Stranahan's, Santa Fe.
Okay.
There's some good single malt whiskeys out there.
Santa Fe's, is that the one that has the mesquite?
That's one of them.
Okay, smoke. So I'm going
Big
back
smoke.
one more time to say Love Gin.
Love Gin.
Because it has rhubarb.
There we go, folks.
Okay. Order a few bottles, I'll pay you.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you don't, I'll have to call Guido Bonecrusher and Billy the Fish.
Well, I'll sick my dog on them. I know.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. No merch. Just enjoying this, exploring different whiskeys. And for those of you who may not be familiar with this, with the Flaviar program, They are a good source for a wide range of whiskeys. Many of them you can get at a better than retail price. Some of them you can get, and they're going to charge you a price premium. So that's a caveat emptor, buyer beware. But the Flaviar annual whiskey advent calendar, I think this is the 4th year I've been doing it, and I like it. It's a lot of fun. Maybe the 5th year, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, y'all. Stop recording. We're done. Bye-bye.